Backhand index pointing right, before you sleep, Jesus Christ motivation message. Before you sleep is not just a moment, it is a powerful time to reset your mind, your emotions, and your faith. It is the moment where you let go of everything heavy and prepare your heart for peace. The teachings of Jesus Christ remind us that the night is not only for rest, it is for reflection, release, and renewal. All day you faced challenges. You dealt with stress. You handled pressure. And now, backhand index pointing right, it's time to let it go. My dear friends, before you sleep, don't carry your worries into the night. Don't replay your problems again and again. Instead, backhand index pointing right, release everything. Before you sleep at a deeper level means you choose peace over stress. You forgive what hurt you. You let go of what you cannot control. You stop overthinking every situation. And this brings calmness. Because now, backhand index pointing right, your mind becomes light. You breathe easier. You feel relaxed. You feel at peace. This moment is also about gratitude. Think about what went right today. Think about what you learned. Backhand index pointing right, be thankful. Because even small progress matters. At the same time, the message of Jesus Christ reminds you that rest is important for strength. Backhand index pointing right, a peaceful mind creates a stronger tomorrow. So before you sleep, pray quietly. Calm your thoughts. Trust the process of your life. Because when you truly understand, before you sleep, you don't go to bed with stress and fear. You rest with peace, gratitude, and faith, allowing your mind and heart to recharge, so you wake up stronger, clearer, and ready for a new day. Backhand index pointing right, before you sleep, Jesus Christ motivation message, Part 2. As you go deeper into this moment, you begin to understand something even more powerful. Before you sleep is not just about rest, it is about healing. The teachings of Jesus Christ remind us that night is the time when your mind and heart can quietly recover from everything you went through. You may have faced disappointment today. You may have felt hurt or misunderstood. But now, backhand index pointing right, you don't carry that pain forward. My dear friends, this is where healing begins. You don't ignore your emotions. Backhand index pointing right, you acknowledge them. You don't hold on to negativity. Backhand index pointing right, you release it. Before you sleep at this stage means emotional healing. You forgive others. You forgive yourself. You let go of guilt and regret. Because holding on to pain, backhand index pointing right, only keeps you stuck. And you deserve peace. So tonight, backhand index pointing right, choose healing. Let your mind slow down. Let your heart feel light again. Even if everything is not perfect. Backhand index pointing right, you allow yourself to rest. And this is powerful. Because now, backhand index pointing right, you are not carrying yesterday into tomorrow. At the same time, the message of Jesus Christ reminds you that healing happens in quiet moments. Backhand index pointing right, when you release pain, peace takes its place. So before you sleep, let go. Forgive. Relax your mind. Because when you truly live before you sleep, you don't end your day with stress and pain. You end it with healing, calmness, and faith, allowing yourself to rest deeply and wake up renewed, stronger, and ready for a better tomorrow. Backhand index pointing right, before you sleep, Jesus Christ motivation message, Part 3. As you go even deeper into this moment, you begin to understand something truly powerful. Before you sleep is not just about healing, it is about surrender and trust. The teachings of Jesus Christ remind us that you don't have to carry every burden by yourself. All day you tried to handle everything. You made decisions. You faced pressure. But now, backhand index pointing right, it's time to let go of control. My dear friends, this is where real peace begins. You don't need to solve everything tonight. You don't need to figure out your whole future right now. Instead, backhand index pointing right, you trust and release. Before you sleep at this stage means surrendering your worries. You let go of overthinking. You stop forcing answers. You allow things to unfold in their own time. Because holding on to control, backhand index pointing right, only creates stress. And you deserve rest. So tonight, backhand index pointing right, choose trust. Trust that things will work out. Trust that tomorrow will bring clarity. Trust that your efforts are not wasted. And this brings deep calmness. Because now, backhand index pointing right, your mind becomes still. You feel lighter. You feel peaceful. You feel ready to rest. At the same time, the message of Jesus Christ reminds you that trust removes anxiety. Backhand index pointing right, when you let go, peace comes in. So before you sleep, release your worries. Trust the process. Allow yourself to rest fully. Because when you truly live before you sleep, you don't go to bed with pressure and fear. You rest with trust, calmness, and faith, allowing your mind to recharge and your heart to feel at peace for the new day ahead. Backhand index pointing right, before you sleep, Jesus Christ Motivation Message, Part 4. As you continue into this quiet moment, you discover something even deeper. Before you sleep becomes preparation for a better tomorrow. The teachings of Jesus Christ remind us that how you end your day often shapes how you begin the next one. You may feel tired. You may feel like today was not perfect. But now, backhand index pointing right, you don't judge your day harshly. My dear friends, this is where growth begins. You reflect calmly. You learn from what happened. You accept both your wins and your mistakes. Instead of regret, backhand index pointing right, you choose improvement. Before you sleep at this stage means a positive reset. You don't carry failure into tomorrow. You don't hold on to disappointment. Backhand index pointing right, you prepare your mindset. You remind yourself. Backhand index pointing right, tomorrow, I will do better. And this is powerful. Because now, backhand index pointing right, every day becomes progress. You grow step by step. You improve without pressure. You move forward with clarity. Even if today was difficult, backhand index pointing right, tomorrow is still open. At the same time, the message of Jesus Christ reminds you that every new day is a fresh opportunity. Backhand index pointing right, ending your day with peace creates a stronger beginning. So before you sleep, reflect gently. Let go of regret. Prepare your mind for growth. Because when you truly live before you sleep, you don't end your day with negativity. You end it with learning, peace, and hope, setting yourself up to wake up stronger, wiser, and ready to move forward with confidence. Please subscribe my YouTube channel and support me. I will keep bringing such things of God among all of you, and everyone should try to become a good human being.